case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
The case of Canadian Industrial Alcohol Company versus Dunbar Molasses Company, decided by the New York Court of Appeals in 1932, underscored the power of a contract and the responsibility inherent in parties' agreement. The saga unraveled when a buyer levied a lawsuit against a seller for failing to fulfill their contractual obligations. The bone of contention revolved around 1,500,000 wine gallons of refined blackstrap molasses that the buyer had ordered from the seller, of which only 344,083 gallons were delivered. The shortfall sparked the dispute, as the seller contended that their capability to deliver was predicated solely on the refinery's ability to concoct enough molasses to meet the buyer's demand. Unfortunately for the seller, the court, under the erudite observation of Cardozo, declared that the contract signed by the seller did not absolve them of their duty under such specific, albeit challenging, circumstances. By this, the court signaled the seller's open breach of contract. The court asserted that the defendant's obligation to deliver could not be limited by the confines of the contract. In essence, the defendant failed to waive the responsibility of contributory fault or sufficiently warn the plaintiff about any potential hitches. The plaintiff, on the other hand, abided by the contract until they were compelled to source the molasses from alternative suppliers, subsequently charging the defendant for the extra cost incurred. Finally, the court held the defendant accountable for damages after reviewing and dismissing other complaints raised by the defendant. The decision by the court underscored the sanctity of a contract and the obligations it conveys, offering a powerful precedent for future contractual disputes. The court found no errors in their decision, thereby affirming their ruling alongside the attendant costs.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class